Hey guys, so today basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little tutorial on what to do when you're going to buy a used dirt bike and stuff to look for. First tip would be look beyond the bike. Look at like the guy's garage. If it's a bloody mess and everything is to shit everywhere and it's just not neat and tidy, then chances are he's not going to take care of his bike very well. Also, look at his cars. So if he has a truck or car, look at what they look like, because chances are if he doesn't take care of those, he's not going to take care of this. So, that's my first tip. Second is probably just give like the bike a quick look over. If there's anything like the rad, if the fins are all screwed up and they're all mashed in, chances are this has been crashed a lot, or just fallen over or something, but I don't know. Just check that, because that can run you couple hundred bucks to fix. Another thing would be to check the tires and the spokes and the wheels and stuff. The tires are worn out, you're going to buy a new set of tires because it sucks when you're on sand and your tires are bald because you go nowhere. So check those, and spokes, make sure you just give them a nice shake and make sure none of them are loose. That's a good idea. And then another thing to do is check the wheel bearings, because that's pretty important. You don't want to be riding and have your wheels slopping around everywhere. Pretty easy way to do that is put the bike on a stand or something, or against a wall like mine is, and hold the bike with one hand, like right here on the fork, and just shake the wheel. Give it like a forceful push back and forth. There should be no movement at all. If there's any movement, that means you're going to need new wheel bearings. They're probably 15, 20 bucks, but it's a pain in the ass to put them in. Same with the back wheel. Just hold the bike, give it a good shake. These ones are fine because they're not moving anywhere. Another thing, check the sprockets. If the teeth are all worn down, you're going to need a new one of those, and the chain too. If it's really loose and sloppy, like this, I'm going to need a new chain soon. If it's really loose and sloppy, that usually means it's worn out and it's been stretched a bit. Another thing, brakes. Make sure that the calipers are decent on them. Try moving them. A little bit of play is good, but if there's a lot of play, that usually means you're going to need new brake pads. And also check the rotor. Just if it's on a stand, just spin the tire and hold a key to it or something. And that way you can check for movement in the rotor. Okay, sorry about that break. My batteries went dead. But anyways, just saying about the engine. It's kind of difficult if you're new at it, but yeah, 2 strokes burn oil, so of course there's going to be blue, black smoke, gray smoke, whatever, coming out the back because it's burning a bunch of shit. But a 4-stroke, if it's burning blue smoke, if there's blue smoke coming out there, usually means you're going to need new rings because there's oil getting in the combustion chamber. What the fuck was that? Whatever. If it's blowing black smoke out the pipe, that usually means that mixture is too rich and burning a lot of gas, and you're probably going to need new valves. So just watch for that kind of stuff. Right, sorry about that again. I'm not having a good deal with these batteries. Anyways, got a brand new set, so try and get this done. What I was going to go to next is the suspension. It's a good thing to check. First thing you can do to check is check the springiness of it. Holding the front brake, you give it a good shove. If it comes back up and springs up at you with force and pretty fast, usually means that they're fucked. But this, they go down, they come up nice and smooth, nice and consistent every single time. So they're good. Another thing to check for is the seals under here. Check and take a look at them. If they look like they're in good condition, you probably are. But if there's oil leaking down, obviously means that they're pretty screwed and you're going to need new ones. Same with the rear suspension. First thing you want to do is to check the bearings. One thing easy to check. Grab it somewhere behind the suspension. Just give it a good tug. If you feel any clunking or any looseness in the bearing, you usually need to screw. This is nice and smooth. Give it also a bounce test. It's a good idea. If it comes back up and bounces up with a lot of force, usually means that your shock is gone and it's just a spring doing its job. This is fine. It's coming back up nice and slow. Yeah, check the levers and stuff on it too. Mine, obviously, I'm new to it, so I've dumped it a few times. This kind of looks cool. I kind of like it. It has like the J shape, but Usually if they're really bent or broken, like this one, that's from running into a hydro pole. Completely different story, I'll tell that another time. Just check them, and if it looks like it's been dropped a few times, it probably has been. Not that big of a deal, they're durable, but you don't want something that's been dropped, didn't stay clear. Yeah, just check for the general condition of the bike. If it looks good, then it probably is, but you gotta take a little bit of a close look because you never know. One more thing to look for is the wear on the foot pegs. That can also give you a good example of how much it's been ridden. If they're really worn down, chances are it's been used a lot, but these nice and spiky, nice and hurdy, that's even a word, so this bike hasn't been used much. I used a little bit by the guy before me, and then this summer had shit going wrong with this thing. Got it all sorted out, but haven't really ridden it much this year. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it with my tutorial on what to look for when you're buying a used dirt bike. Thanks for watching.